Cool.
Morning everyone, my name is Sunachek. Today I want to talk about
What'd you make?
call Annie with Maya. 20 question. What does the phrase sorry not sorry mean?
What phrase are you thinking of? Okay. So, very sorry, not sorry is basically when someone gives this backhanded apology, they say they're sorry, but then right after they make it clear they don't actually regret what they did. It's a little bit passive aggressive, kind of like, I'm sorry, you saying, yeah, I'm sorry, but I still think I was. You're right. I guess the phrase
Oh, it was
blew up on Tumblr years ago
people
is
usually
this.
use sorry not sorry. Mean
It's usually used in situations where you might have.
yeah.
What about you?
Oh,
Yeah, and like I'm not following what you were saying there. Hey,
how is sorry not sorry different from a real apology? Question.
oh, okay. You mean how is sort of sorry different from a real apology? Good question. A real apology usually has these parts: taking responsibility, showing you understand what you did wrong, feeling remorse, and offering to make things right if you can. Sorry, not sorry flips that around. It's like saying, I'm not really taking responsibility for this, but just going through the motions of saying I'm sorry anyway.
How is sorry not sorry different from a real apology?
A real apology feels genuine. You actually regret what you did and want to make things better. Take care.
How,
Nice to hear.
why is
Talk to you
this
later.
why is this
Sorry, what are you?
verse considered a modern expression?
I think you said curse there. Are you talking about that sorry, not sorry phrase we were discussing?
Uh, what to what why is this verse considered a modern expression?
Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, so it's considered modern because it's really honest about. Gotcha. That one came through a little muffled. I think you said we can't do that.
Why is this what do opposite idea are combined in this verse?
That one's hard to follow. Can you break that down for me? I'm not sure what you mean by positive ideas combined in this verse.
How does tone change the meaning of sorry not sorry?
I'm not sure what you mean. Are you talking about Donald Trump? I can see how the phrase could be used politically, but could you explain how you're thinking about it in relation to Trump specifically?
Why do people why they why did
I'm not
people
quite following what.
ideas are combined in this verse?
I'm still having trouble parsing what you said. Could you maybe rephrase that for me? I think I caught something about pairs, but not sure what you meant.
How why do people use this phrase instance technology apology?
I'm not quite catching that. Are you asking about why people use stress resistance or something to deal with stress?
Why do people use this phrase instead of synthesis apology or does sorry not sorry?
Hey, I'm hearing a lot of uncertainty in what you're trying to say. I think there might be some garbled audio making it tough to understand. Could you maybe try saying that again or breaking it down into smaller parts?
How does sorry not sorry reflect confidence or attitude?
Ooh, that's a good question. Well, sorry, not sorry. It's the attitude that shines through even more than the apology part.
How, in what way can this phrase sound separate or sorry not sorry commonly used and social medias?
It's a way of owning your decision while kind of giving a half-hearted apology. Like if someone gets away with something they're clearly enjoying but know they shouldn't have done, sorry not sorry is the perfect little package for that attitude.
How is commonly used on social media?
It shows up a lot when people are being playfully defiant. Someone might get away with something sneaky and say sorry not sorry, like they know they were a little bad but don't actually feel that guilty. It's kind of rebellious.
What
Yeah, that checks
emotion
out.
can, what
It really
emotion,
works when someone is.
what
I think there
emotion
might have
can
been a
this verse express
misinterpretation.
besides apology?
Good morning. You're welcome.
What emotion can this verse express besides apology?
I'm not sure what you meant by spirit. Are you still talking about the sorry not sorry phrase or something else? Could you clarify?
Why not? Some people find this verse media or often offensive.
I'm not clear what you're asking there. Could you say that again? I'm getting a little lost with the unclear parts in your question.
How does this verse reflect modern communication styles?
Sorry not sorry reflects
How
modern
does
communication because it's really direct.
how does this verse
How long what?
reflect modern communication styles?
Oh, sorry, not sorry. It shows this trend of being performatively apologetic, but also making it clear you don't actually regret anything.
Can sorry, not sorry, damage relationship? Way or way not?
Yeah, definitely. It can damage relationships. Real apologies show genuine remorse, which builds trust. With sorry, not sorry, you're basically saying, I'll say the words, but I don't actually care, which doesn't really fix anything or show respect for the other person's feelings. It can come off as dismissive or even disrespectful, which can strain things over time.
In what situation should this verse to be avoided? How does culture influence the understanding of this verse?
It should be avoided in serious situations where someone's genuinely hurt by something you did. For example, if you really upset your friend or caused a real problem, sorry, not sorry would feel
How does sorry not
really
sorry
dismissive.
concurrence with tradition apologies?
I think you're comparing traditional apologies versus this sorry, not sorry thing.
What does the polarity of this verse tell us about changing social norms? How does culture influence an understanding of this verse?
Good question. I think sorry, not sorry shows we're getting more comfortable with showing people our true feelings, sometimes even the ones that aren't perfectly polite. Traditionally, people were expected to be nice and polite all the time. Modern culture has started being. What's the phrase? Keeping it real?
Okay, Allah Hafiz. Okay, thank you.
You too.